Hey, are you awake? Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to wake, well, it's 3 a.m. I didn't mean to wake you up, but I had a really good idea for colorway. I wanted to run it by you before I forgot. Okay, listen to this. Orange stripes. Kind of like a tiger, but more like a frog. And then not just orange, but orange and green. No, that's not it. There's also going to be brown dots and white dots. What's going on, guys? Josh from soccerreviewsforyou.com, bringing you my review plus on-feet video of the brand new Lone Hunter Pack colorway of the Adidas X17 Plus Pure Speed, a very unique colorway to say the least. We're going to take a closer look at it in today's video, as well as talk tech specs, performance features, and of course, how they look, fit, and feel on feet. So if you want to learn more, please stick around and watch the entire video. And if you're interested in a pair for yourself, you can click the little pop-up in the corner of the screen or the first link down below in the description. That'll take you to the review page on my website, where you'll find buy it now links with exclusive SR4U coupon codes, where you'll be able to pick these up below their normal $300 retail price. Included with the shoes is a box that has a handle. You also get a string bag and an extra set of comfort insoles to go along with the perforated lightweight ones already included in the shoes. Starting off with the colorway, these are unique to say the least. Now obviously it has this stripe pattern, which I kind of initially thought was like a tiger camo, but if you look at the Nemesis as part of this pack, that's clearly the tiger print. This is, I believe, a poison dart frog camo. Adidas doesn't really state specifically what this pattern is supposed to be in regards to this particular colorway. However, this colorway, or this version of the shoe, versus the X17.1 in the Lone Hunter Pack color, you can see they're two completely different shades of orange, with the X17.1 being a lot more vibrant for whatever reason. I'm not sure why that is, but you'll also notice that the upper on the Pure Speed, and this doesn't really come across in a lot of the online pictures that I've seen, it's a duller orange, but it also has all of these little embossed circular bits that are white around the edges and then kind of like brown in the middle. And then if you look at this little strip here covering up the seam that you'll find on every Pure Speed, it's kind of more the regular orange that you actually find on the X17.1 with more brown dots, and it just doesn't match the rest of the shoe. It kind of sticks out to me. That's the first thing that I notice whenever I look at this shoe now that I've seen them in person. It's just a weird looking pattern. There's a lot going on. I don't necessarily think that they look bad, but I definitely don't think that these are for everybody. Even if you look at this area of the shoe, you can see the Tech Fit, the NSG, and the Nonstop Grip branding right there, or the logos. You can't even really properly read them because there's all these little dots kind of in between over top of the upper, which is unusual because typically you do find the same texturing on all the Pure Speeds, but never is it that noticeable as a part of the colorway as it is with this particular color. You're also going to notice that it does have the Adidas logo here on the lateral side with a bit of an extra kind of texturing to it. It's maybe difficult to see on camera because of the color, but it does have a little bit of added detail to it. You're gonna find that the Tech Fit piece right here is that kind of, I guess, green camo color with a little bit of black detailing as well. And then the sole plate does come with a warning sticker letting you know that the stripes will actually wear off over time, or I guess the whole entire finish. I'm not sure exactly what color this is underneath. I would guess orange, but I'm not entirely sure. And again, I don't know why they wouldn't just use the same regular plastic with the pattern underneath like they did on the X17.1, because this isn't actually going to wear off, but they choose to go with the wearable finishes on the more expensive models. It looks okay, but again, the color is not as bold as you find on the cheaper variation of the shoe. Anyways, what do you guys think of the colorway? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Why or why not? Is this something that you would wear? As far as performance is concerned, I really do like the Pure Speed. I think out of every model Adidas has on offer right now, the Pure Speed is actually my personal favorite. I love the one-piece kind of aesthetic that the shoe has with this big lace cover. It's not really a true one-piece upper. Basically what's happening is you have this elasticated Tech Fit material internally that wraps your foot up until this seam right here, and then from that seam forward, it's basically just straight up synthetic material. It's soft, it's thin, it's got that slight bit of padding to it. It's not an overly thin shoe though, especially through the midfoot where you have this top layer of material plus the Tech Fit, and then there's a lacing system underneath that as well in between the two layers, orange laces as you guys can see, where there are 3 lacing positions chains that are attached by way of nylon straps that actually run into the base of the sole. So you get a good amount of lockdown considering that the lacing system is quite shallow, and it just feels really, really good. It's a very comfortable shoe, not much to break in. The upper has that slight bit of texturing to it, but for the most part, I would say it feels pretty smooth. And because all the laces are covered up, you get a really clean touch and really clean surface when striking the ball as well. I think comfort out of the box is a strong point with this particular shoe. Some people consider this to be a mid. I personally consider this to be a low. The S-curve heel is really just there for looks more than anything, but the heel lockdown is excellent, especially with these little added grip dots you have there. It doesn't allow your heel to slip whatsoever. The insole is fully removable. You guys got a glimpse of the comfort ones. Here is the lightweight one. Perforated mesh at the top, and it's just a regular foam, nothing too fancy about it at all. And then of course the shoe does have its sprint frame construction, which makes them relatively light, weighing in around 7 ounces in a size 9 US. And of course you get the FG-AG stud pattern, this specific to the X line, but really the stud patterns across the board from Adidas, they're all the same layout, just slightly different stud shapes, and they all feel and perform pretty similarly in my opinion. So all in all, it's a pretty unique shoe. It's difficult to compare it to other models out there right now, but I think if you're looking for a really solid performer from the Adidas brand, the Pure Speed is a really good option. If you want to learn more about these, or you just want to see the shoes in action, I'll leave a little pop-up on screen to my playtest video of the Pure Speed, where you'll learn everything there is to know. Now, because of the lace cover on the Pure Speed, people are always curious about putting them on and how you can actually tie the laces tight. Putting them on actually isn't that bad, but you'll find that these little dots on the back of the heel liner actually are quite grippy. So that might actually resist allowing your heel to slip inside the shoe. But with enough practice, it really isn't that big of a deal. You'll just kind of have to grab this little extension piece and kind of just push your heel in. And then from there, you kind of adjust the internal tech fit system. And as you can see, I've loosened them in such a way where these laces are already on the outside, the two ends. And then from there, basically you just pull, and that tightens the entire lacing system pretty effectively. Unfortunately, because the lace cover fits pretty tight to your foot, which ideally you want so there's not any extra bulk, you can't really lace section by section, but when you pull from the top, it pretty much ties it all pretty tight. Then you just tie it here at the top, and then from there, it's kind of up to you what you want to do. You can leave the laces out like this. Personally, what I do is I kind of just tuck them into the side of the lace cover and wear them like that. On feet, I think the Pure Speed is one of the most comfortable shoes out there, out of the box. There really isn't much to break in. The heel lockdown is great. The way that Tech Fit material wraps your midfoot with the laces is really, really snug, but without being uncomfortable. There's really no stiffness to the upper. The material in the forefoot is really soft and really flexible. And again, the shoe just feels pretty much good to go as soon as you put them on. There's nothing stiff or uncomfortable about them, which is definitely a positive thing. As far as width is concerned, it's a snug fitting shoe, but it definitely isn't like a Mercurial in terms of just being really tight around your foot. I think these will fit most people as long as you don't have super, super wide feet. And as far as the sizing is concerned, I'm wearing my usual size 9 US here, and the fit and the length is pretty much perfect. So if you are looking to order a pair of these for yourself, I would strongly recommend going true to size in order to achieve the best possible fit. And that's pretty much it for my review of the Lone Hunter Pure Speed. Weird colorway, great shoe. Obviously, they make them in other colors if this isn't your cup of tea. However, if you are interested in a pair for yourself, again, it's the first link down below. Be sure to go ahead and check out that review page. You'll find buy it now links with exclusive SR4U coupon codes where you'll be able to pick these up below their normal retail price in every currently available colorway. If you have any questions, as always, leave that down below in the comments and I'll do my best to get an answer out to you as soon as I possibly can. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to support it with a like. Subscribe if you haven't already for daily videos on all the latest and greatest soccer gear. You can find all my social media information linked down below in the description as well. Other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching.